it's about that time. I gotta get these brakes done. It's been like hot on and off, raining here and there, thunderstorm warnings, but it's finally time to get this tire off, change these brakes, because it's pretty much the end of their life. Like going down hills, it's like blah, 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 blah. It starts to vibrate a little bit. So we're gonna get them off and get them all taken care of. Got them all set up right here. Got hopefully everything ready to go. Probably have to grab a couple tools, but thought you guys might come along. Haven't seen you guys in a few weeks, so here I am, still alive. Got a few more weeks left before I'm back in the van, so I've just been hanging out with my son. But let's get these front brakes done.
First things first, you want to make sure you're parked on level ground and the parking brake is on. Jack up the van and put some jack stands underneath for added safety, then remove the tire. If you don't have a heavy impact, it will be much easier to loosen the studs while the van is on the ground first. Before diving into the brakes, I'll give the grease fittings a quick shot. This keeps the suspension components happy. Next, grab an 18mm socket and remove the caliper guide pin bolts. Once they're out, you can carefully lift the caliper away. And remember, don't let it hang by the brake hose. Use a bungee cord or a wire to support it. Now we'll remove the caliper mounting bracket. These bolts are big and torque down pretty tight. You might need a breaker bar for extra leverage. Once the bracket is off, set it aside. With the bracket off, the rotor should slide right off the hub. If it's stuck from rust, give it a couple taps with a rubber mallet, and clean up some of the rust with a wire brush before applying a small coat of anti-seize on the hub. Then we can proceed to clean the protection oils on the rotor from the factory with brake cleaner, then slide the new rotor into place. The next step is to make sure the bracket is clean before adding a brake lubricant on the slide rails. This ensures the brake pads are able to move freely without binding. Now this specific brake set, JB7 Heavy Duty, requires a tiny bit of blue thread lock on the bracket bolts. Reinstall the caliper bracket and torque the bolts to 166 foot-pounds. Before sliding the pads into place, we need to lubricate the slides to keep the brakes functioning correctly. Then slide the new pads into place. Make sure the friction material faces the rotor. Before we put the caliper back on, we need to compress the piston. A simple C-clamp works great. This makes room for the new, thicker pads. Before we lower the caliper over the pads, we need to add a small amount of lubricant on the back sides of the pads where the caliper touches. You'll want to wipe the old lubricant off the guide pin bolts before installing them, and then torque these down to 74 foot-pounds.
Okay, I've got everything all tucked up, done up. Caliper brake bolts to the knuckle, 166 foot-pounds. That was actually not too bad. It was breaking them loose because there's blue thread locked on, so had to put a small blue thread lock back on there. Got that all done up. Put some anti-seize on the back of the rotor, so the next time I change the brakes, or the next person who changed the brakes, will be able to get this rotor off without too much troubles, because I've had troubles with that, getting them off on the rear. But that's all taken care of. Got the caliper on, ready to go. All I need to do is touch the brakes, get them all tightened, and it should be good to go. Got the caliper pins all torque spec'd up, so all I need to do is put the tire back on. I also put brake lubricant on all the points where you're supposed to put them, on the pad, on the guide rails. Clean them up as best I can. Everything slides nice and smooth, so put the van on the ground again, go switch to the other side.
Once I torque the lugs to 100 foot-pounds, it's time to switch to the passenger side and repeat the process again, starting by jacking up the van and making it safe to work around. And that's it. Front brakes done on the Chevy Express 2500 JB7 system. Before driving, pump the brake pedal a few times to seat the pads against the rotors. Then take it for a slow test drive to make sure everything feels right.
That's it. I got the brakes all done up. They're all tied up together. Got my grease fittings all grease fitted. Silicone where it needs to go. Brake lubricant where it needs to go. All that fun stuff. Now I just got a little bit of a cleanup to do. Get everything tidied up. Drop the van. And we're done. We're done for today. Yeah, so that's all concluded. I'm not going to do a test drive today. It's getting late. I'm getting starving. I'm dirty. I'm filthy. I'm covered in just grease and dirt and everything else. So I'm going to get this all cleaned up. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Yep, the next episode's going to be fun because I picked up a new toy. And hopefully you guys come along for that. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.